is your all-time favorite anime? Like, what is the anime that you say every year you can just go back and rewatch it from start to finish?
I have too many.
You sound like me. Or I'll say it
Um,
like this. I'll make it even easier. What's your top five?
okay,
Your
I can
personal
top
your
five.
personal favorites.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
Uh, what else? One Piece.
Uh-huh.
But One Piece would probably take a year and a day to restart. I don't.
Yeah.
They're on episode what 1053 now.
Yeah, it's on
But
hiatus currently. but
yeah, I funny story with that one. I remember when they actually started showing season one on like one Saturday morning, like the American one Saturday morning,
yep,
and
Fox
it
Kids.
wasn't. Yeah, and it was like I remember seeing it as a kid, and I'm like, this looks stupid. I'm not gonna watch this. And it wasn't until like much later that I got back into watching it. And then as I got further through the series, I was like, how did they have that on one Saturday morning for kids? Because I feel like this show is not for elementary school kids
No. Not
or
at all.
but even yeah. Um but yeah, so I said Yu Yu Hakusho, One Piece. I really love Hunter x Hunter. I watched both the original version and then the remake.
Okay.
Um I yeah. All time favorite one. I used to rank Blue Exorcist.
Okay.
Oh, that one time I was reincarnated as a slime is definitely one of my tops right now. I love it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
actually need to get caught up on I haven't seen the movie yet, so that's
Okay.
on my list of things to watch. Of course, I would say Demon Slayer. Everybody loves Demon Slayer right now.
Animations is like
Yeah,
chef
it's
kiss.
yeah, top tier. And that's probably why I would rank it in my top five, just because it's so beautifully animated. Um, but as far and of course, Naruto cannot have him, or he cannot not be in my top five. I absolutely love Naruto, and right now I am watching Boruto, and it's definitely different.
Okay. So I'm glad you brought up Boruto, right? So I tried. Okay, I tried. I gave the college effort, and I think once I realized I wanted to watch it just to see what the older characters were doing and how they were interacting in these times with each other. The most unique characters to me is Shikamaru and Tamari. Like, to me, those two, like, I always want to see
Yep.
them interact with each other. So once I got that fixed, I was done with it. So I was like, I'm really not interested in the kids. I ain't really with it. So when
Yeah.
you say Boruto is different, like, do you feel the same way with it, or did you stick with it all the way through?
Um, so right now I have given, because I'm the type of anime watcher where I like to binge watch.
Yes.
So when I get caught up on an anime series and I have to sit there and wait for, more episodes to come out, I will legitimately wait like until there's a good number of episodes built up before I go back and watch them all in one sitting. And
Yeah.
so that's what I'm doing now with Boruto. Um, I I guess I would say I kind of started watching it just because of my love of Naruto, and yes, I also wanted to see what the older characters were doing, but I was also curious as to see, the next generation of shinobi.
Yeah.
And it's like it's kind of crazy to watch it because it kind of reflects, I want to say, our reality in that, we grew up with, well, at least our generation grew up with Naruto, and so we watched him grow from, like, we kind of grew along with him.
Yeah.
And so
No
then
doubt.
you have like the next generation come in, which again is like, in reality, we're watching, the later generations, what is it, like Gen Z and so on and so forth.
Right.
And so it's interesting to see how it's almost as though it's reflected in Boruto because the younger generation has so much more. I want to. There's been so much more advancements that have been made within that universe that they, like, for example, when when Naruto was younger, all the way through Shippuden, they were dealing with the Great Ninja War, conflict, chaos, all of that. And now you're looking at Boruto's generation, and they don't have to deal with any of that. They are living in the after effects. They don't have to go through all of the hardships that the parents had to go through. And so seeing that dynamic is interesting to me, which is mostly why I've stuck with it too, and also seeing how differently Boruto is growing up. Naruto didn't have that family. Like, he did not have that traditional family until he was able to prove himself. And then, the village kind of came and embraced him and became his one big family. But then you also see that he was able to create his own family and give everything that he didn't have to his kids.
Yeah.
Granted, he is kind of a workaholic right now, but they are in a much better position right now.
Of course.
So I think that aspect of Boruto is what has kept me curious, and so I'm willing to see it through, because I'm also interested to see how it plays out. Like, what type of adversity is our main characters gonna face in this day and age, where they've already resolved the Great Ninja War, and they're in this perceived era of peace. Like, what else could happen that would cause chaos on the same level? So, and that was probably a really long-winded explanation.
No, so I never seen anyone break it down like that, and it's usually like a blanketed statement when it comes to Boruto. I don't like it because of XYZ, but to see it being broken down like that, it almost makes me like, you know what, maybe I should give this a second chance. Maybe I should go back to it. And I'm kind of like you in a way, because I treat One Piece like that way. I wait till there is a bunch of episodes, and then I just go to town on it.